Phosphorus is a mineral found in your bones. Along with calcium, phosphorus is needed to build strong, healthy bones, as well as keeping other parts of your body healthy. We are going to talk about the most important highlight for people to know about phosphorus. So, the first thing you want to know is when it comes to all of the elements inside our body. Phosphorus is actually the sixth most abundant element inside our body. Now it's important in so many things. The most common one everybody talks about is bones, and so it's needed for building strong bones. Bone mineralization is the medical word we use. But what people don't realize is it's also required for forming our cells. It's needed for developing our genetic material. That means our DNA. That means our RNA. And the most important thing that people forget is that it's needed for energy. So for example, when you exercise and you're taking a deep breath and you are taking those breaths and your lungs are moving well, that is ATP. And ATP, the third letter is phosphate. So it's really important. Do you know what is hypophosphatemia? Hypophosphatemia is a condition in which your blood has a low level of phosphorus. Low levels can cause a host of health challenges, including muscle weakness, respiratory or heart failure, seizures, or comas. The cause of hypophosphatemia is always some other underlying issue. It is a severe condition, and you must treat the underlying issue to prevent some of the very severe repercussions of having hypophosphatemia. There are two different types of hypophosphatemia, acute and chronic. Both of their causes are different. Acute hypophosphatemia comes on very quickly, whereas chronic hypophosphatemia develops slowly over a long period of time. Acute hypophosphatemia is usually the more severe and common type of hypophosphatemia seen in clinical settings. Chronic hypophosphatemia is caused by issues with the kidneys and their ability to absorb phosphorus. Why is phosphorus important to you? Normal working kidneys can remove the extra phosphorus in your blood. When you have chronic kidney disease, CKD, your kidneys cannot remove phosphorus very well. High phosphorus levels can cause damage to your body. Extra phosphorus causes body changes that pull calcium out of your bones, making them weak. High phosphorus and calcium levels also lead to dangerous calcium deposits in blood vessels, lungs, eyes, and heart. Over time, this can lead to an increased risk of heart attack, stroke, or death. Phosphorus and calcium control are very important for your overall health. You can keep your phosphorus level normal by understanding your diet and medications for phosphorus control. Phosphorus can be found in foods, organic phosphorus, and is naturally found in protein-rich foods such as meats, poultry, fish, nuts, beans, and dairy products. Phosphorus found in animal foods is absorbed more easily than phosphorus found in plant foods. Phosphorus that has been added to food in the form of an additive or preservative in organic phosphorus is found in foods such as fast foods, ready-to-eat foods, canned and bottled drinks, enhanced meats, and most processed foods. Phosphorus from food additives is completely absorbed. Avoiding phosphorus additives can lower your intake of phosphorus. Phosphorus additives are found on the list of ingredients on the nutrition facts label. Look for PHOS to find phosphorus additives in the food. Dietary protein is a major source of phosphorus intake. Recent data indicate that imposed dietary phosphorus restriction may compromise the need for adequate protein intake, leading to protein energy wasting and possibly to increase mortality. The two main sources of dietary phosphorus are organic, including animal and vegetarian proteins, and inorganic, mostly food preservatives. Animal-based foods and plants are abundant in organic phosphorus. Usually 40% to 60% of animal-based phosphorus is absorbed. This varies by degree of gastrointestinal vitamin D receptor activation, whereas plant phosphorus, mostly associated with phytates, is less absorbable by human gastrointestinal tract. Up to 100% of inorganic phosphorus in processed foods may be absorbed. Phosphorus in processed cheese and some soda-cola drinks. A recent study suggests that a higher dietary phosphorus protein intake ratio is associated with incremental death risk in patients on long-term hemodialysis. Hence, for phosphorus management in chronic kidney disease. In addition to absolute dietary phosphorus content, the chemical structure in organic versus organic, type animal versus plant, and phosphorus protein ratio should be considered. We recommend foods and supplements with no or the lowest quantity of inorganic phosphorus additives, more plant-based proteins, and a dietary the phosphorus protein ratio of less than 10 milligrams per gram. Fresh egg white is a good example of desirable food, which contains a high proportion of essential amino acids with low amounts of fat, cholesterol, and phosphorus. So, if you have any questions, especially about phosphorus, let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the bell button to stay with Health Coach.